Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some of the people. Baby, let me tell y'all something. The people are getting divorces, you know? Um, Shout out to the people who still married, happily married. Shout out to the ones who said, girl, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work. And baby, you gotta go. Cause you a mess. And we might be a mess together, right? Chance the Rapper and his wife have now announced that they will be going their separate ways. This is what this is what they had to say. Well, she posted it on her. Well, it's according to the Neighborhood Talk. She posted it on her Instagram page. He could have posted it on his too, but anyways, this is what they had to say after a period of separation. The two of us have arrived at the decision to part ways. We came to the decision amicably and with gratitude for the time we spent together. God has blessed us with two beautiful daughters who we will continue to raise together. We kindly ask for privacy and respect as we navigate this transition. Thank you, Chance and Kirsten. Girl, I knew it was going down here when Chance was a what is it called? How do you pronounce it? Carnival or carnival? Remember when Chance was over there, girl, and that woman was throwing it in a throwing it in a circle on him, and he was catching it too. And for me, dancing is dancing. It's not that big of a deal. But I am of the belief that however you expect your partner to move, that's the way that you should move. And I just think that's fair across the board. Now, of course, I don't think that we are not in these folks' marriages, all BS aside. So we don't know what was a breaking point. We know that that was a problem, though, because remember she came out, and I think she threw like a subliminal message out there. Well, it wasn't a subliminal message. She threw a message at him, girl. She came out and she said something. I can't remember the exactly what she said after the photos and the videos surfaced online of him basically you know how y'all do at Carnival. Is it Carnival? If I'm mispronouncing it, forgive me. We know what happens. It's just a lot of gyrating and dancing, and it's just dancing. But I could see how some people could feel a type of way, right? Because again, if that was Kirsten out there, girl, throwing it back on Mendingo, people would more than likely say that she was a disrespectful wife. How could you disrespect your husband like that? It would be, girl, all type of think pieces floating around on the World Wide Web. So I just feel like in those cases, the same way you wouldn't want your wife or girlfriend or whomever it may be to be out there throwing it on Mendingo, you shouldn't let nobody throw it on your Mendingo. That's it. That's it. But again, we don't know what the breaking point was for their marriage. We are not in these folks' marriages. I think again, I know that was an issue though. Um, I do want to say that I think that this narrative that people say that people just give up on marriage. I don't. I'm not married, and I don't have no intention of ever being married. But I am gonna speak up for the married people today. I am. I don't think that any person who is married just gives up on their marriage like that. So I think this thing of thinking that people don't fight for their marriages anymore. I honestly believe most people do. I think that once the fight is done, that's when they wave the white flag. But I don't think people are just out there in marriages and then when the tough gets the tough gets tough and girl, they just say no. I think a lot of people actually do try and fix, work on the issues before they just say, okay, girl, we're gonna just pull the cord. And I don't think it's any different with Chance and his wife. I really think they probably tried to work on their marriage and they just got to a point where this is not working out. That's it. But shout out to Kirsten. Shout out to Chance. Can I ask y'all a question? Let me ask y'all a question. Let's get messy for a quick second. Like, when are we ever not messy? Is there a such thing as respectful cheating? Okay, so Nene was talking to Carlos King, and this is what Nene had to say about respectful cheating. And I'm going to tell you why I think the way I think and why I understood what Nene was trying to say. Okay. So let's listen to the audio of Nene basically speaking about respectful cheating.
Now, respectful cheating, I could deal with that. You can? I might, yeah, because see, look, if I'm here in Georgia and you went to San Francisco for the I'm saying any city. I'm saying if he went to New York for the weekend. Okay, go ahead. What you don't know won't hurt you. It won't hurt you. However, if you're going to cheat, you need to do it with respect. Now you do need. I don't like people who are not respectful. So these are the ones that aren't respectful. Yeah, talking to the side piece and lying to them. First of all, you already lied to whoever this is on the side. So if you're gonna be respectful, you tell that person you give me 50 feet on my woman. Don't ever approach me when you see me with my woman. So that's the rule. Number one, you can never approach. I couldn't imagine somebody approaching me. It would just.
That's old school. You know, back in the day when Big Daddy had, you know, a girlfriend, Miss Deborah, on the other side of town, Miss Deborah knew, as ignorant as it may sound, Miss Deborah knew that if she saw girl, her side man, the husband, out with his wife and kids, she knew to girl not even look the direction. Girl, she better just turn around and go the complete opposite direction, right? You know, nowadays in 2024, girl, the side chicks is getting online. The side chicks is getting online. They ain't got no shame in their game. They don't. They're gonna let you know. They're gonna post videos. They're gonna post pictures, girl. They're gonna post pictures of you of her in your bed, in y'all bed, right?
Be like, what? Who are you? What is happening? Who sent you to me? What are you doing right now? Yes. So yeah, I do agree that there have to be respectful cheating. Is that what you call it? It's called respectful cheating. It's when your side piece doesn't call my phone saying, "Put my man on the phone, B." And I'm like, well, dang, girl. Or post it on your social media. Yeah, or when the side piece posts the arm of the man with his tattoos so you could see the year he was born and the year of his daughter. So that you can identify that, yeah, girl, this is my man too. That's disrespectful cheating. Keep your side pieces in check. That's true. Keep your side piece in check. Yeah. Well, if your man had a side piece, I mean, has he ever had a side piece? My man? Yeah. Although he's African, he has never had a side piece. Now, respectful cheating.
So this is what I feel about this topic. Okay. The first thing I want to say is this: no matter how you slice it and dice it, anyone who is in any type of committed relationship, whether it be, and I know some of you may not think this, but you know you can be in a committed relationship, even if it's poly, even if it is an open relationship, right? So if you are in some type of committed relationship and you have these rules in place that are to be followed, if somebody cheats on you, regardless of how they did it, it's gonna sting. And you're gonna be mad, and you're gonna be ready to pop somebody in their face. You're gonna be ready to go to war. So it doesn't matter if they do it respectfully or disrespectfully, girl. Your feelings still gonna be hurt, and you still probably gonna cry and fight and do all the carrying on, right? However, I'm also of the belief that depending on how someone steps outside of their relationship, it can play a part on how the relationship moves forward. Some people are going to stay regardless, right? They'll cut up and act a fool. Some of these men can have, and the reason why I say men is because we know that women cheat, but they are more careful at cheating because they know that if they get caught, the relationship will end. With men, more than like, it's a good chance if your man cheats, you're probably just gonna forgive him. We're gonna have to just call a thing a thing, girl. And if you have a family and kids, you're probably not just gonna up and leave your man. Are we gonna be honest? Okay. Um, but I do believe that depending on the severity of the cheatation, that can determine whether or not somebody stays or leaves. I think that when it comes to somebody respectfully cheating, I think that in some cases, I can see how it could be deemed as disrespectful and no regards of the relationship. It's already bad enough that you're out here in these streets cheating. And then some of these men are not even using protection. And they're putting their penis inside of this woman who could who could also be sleeping with someone else or other people, and then he's coming back and sticking that same raw penis inside of you. So it's already bad enough that you're potentially putting my health at risk, but then you also want to trollop this heifer around town and embarrass me. The example that comes to mind of someone just being outright disrespectful is Dr. Jackie's husband. Y'all know I go for Dr. Jackie. I cannot stand that husband of hers. Okay? Dr. Jackie is a doctor on a show called Married to Medicine. Dr. Jackie is one of the top OBGYNs in Atlanta. Every time we look up, Jackie is delivering everybody babies. Every celebrity in Atlanta goes to Dr. Jackie. Okay? And her husband cheated on her. And he had the nerve to trollop some heifer around Atlanta airport. Now, I don't know if y'all girls and boys and non-binary know. Just Google it if you don't believe me. Atlanta airport is the busiest airport in the world. And Curtis is almost 7 feet tall and had the nerve to go to the busiest airport in the world, in the city that he lives in, with a woman who he had an affair with, and didn't even take into consideration how it would make his wife look, to the point there were clients of Dr. Jackie coming into her office asking, is she okay? Now that's some disrespectful shit, right? Now, would it have been better if nobody knew that Curtis cheated on Dr. Jackie? It would have been better. Would it still have stung Dr. Jackie and caused her to probably lose trust in her husband and her marriage? Would she still probably have a breakdown and cry and all that? Yes. But I do think it takes it to a whole nother level when you do it the way that Curtis did it. Even with, what's his name, Tim Anderson, the baseball player, his wife Bria, he had a side chick, got her pregnant. The side chick has no respect. I mean, I guess you don't have to because the husband ain't got no respect for the marriage. But we look up in the side. Well, at this point, I honestly do kind of believe that Tim and Bria and the girl, I think those girls are sister wives, because the girl is too comfortable getting online, posting things about Tim. Like, I think he got like a new contract a couple of months ago, and she posted him on her Instagram story, like congratulating him. I thought that was a tad bit disrespectful. Like, girl, at some point, we're gonna call a thing, girl. You might need your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get it twisted. Bria is a wife, and Bria still, like an idiot, stayed with Tim. But I can also see how Bria could roll up on the side chick and whoop her ass at the same time. Multiple things can't exist at the same time. We can call Bria a fool, but I can also understand if Bria rolled up and popped out in her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some disrespectful stuff. Tim doesn't even have enough respect for his union to tell this woman, hey, please don't post me on your Instagram page. Hey, please don't post me when I come to your house and see our son on your Instagram page. Like, that's the stuff that she does. See, I think that's where we start again to cross that line of like disrespectful cheating. Like, it's just a mess. T.I., here we go. Girl, we can go down the line. Remember T.I. did an interview with Angie Martinez? And Angie asked about Bernice. Remember Bernice and Tiny were going back and forth online, and Angie asked T.I. about the exchange between the two, and he said something along the lines, "That's women business. I don't get in women business, nigga. That's your wife going back and forth with who they say was your alleged side chick. That's all your business. You're supposed to step in and check her." But again, these men don't have any type of respect for their marriages. They don't have any respect for the words that they took in front of their family and friends and God. They don't care. Right? So again, I do believe that at the end of the day, cheating is going to hurt regardless if everybody knows or if just you know. But I do also agree to a certain point that the way that you cheat, you shouldn't cheat to begin with. It's already bad enough you're stepping out on your partner or partners, right? But then you don't even have enough respect. The respect is already gone when you step out the door and choose to engage sexually or emotionally with another person. But then you just don't even care about how it makes me look. You already have put my health at risk. You've already hurt my feelings. And now you got me looking like a goddamn fool. But Nene, we got to tug on your wig just a little bit, sister girl. Nene came out and she said, if you are a side piece chick out here, I think you need to love yourself a little bit more. Me, I am number one or no number at all. Now, if my memory serves me correctly, and sometimes, it's a lot going on up here, and we talk about a lot of things on my channel. So sometimes I do get things wrong. Okay? But if my memory serves me correctly, Miss Lanithia, I remember your boyfriend, the one who sell the suits. Wasn't his wife coming after you, trying to sue you just a couple of months ago? Now, we don't know the ins and outs of that lady's situation. But girl, the people were saying that he was still legally married nonetheless. Matter of fact, what y'all got to do? Let's Google it, Rip. Let's do a quick Google. Nene Leakes boyfriend. I'm gonna put wife. Let's see. Hold up. Okay, let's see. Okay, nothing's coming up. Let me see. I know I ain't made this up. Let's put Sue's. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. There we go. Nene Leakes sued by boyfriend's wife who claims RHOA alum broke up their marriage. This is according to People magazine, and this was published on June the 2nd, 2022. Leakes became Instagram official with, I cannot pronounce that man's name, in December. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum is being sued by a woman named I cannot pronounce the wife's name, so I'm not even going to try. Who is the wife of Leakes' current boyfriend? The lawsuit obtained by TMZ claims that Leakes, 55, was intimate with the husband while he was still in a relationship with the wife, and alleges they're saying their names, but I can't say their names. I can't pronounce their names. And alleges Leakes ultimately broke up the marriage. In the documents, she blames Leakes' active social media presence, which featured many posts of the husband, for causing her emotional distress, humiliation, and even loss of affection for the husband. She's seeking over $100,000 in damages for the downfall of her marriage, which is a legal reason to sue. In the state of North Carolina, Leakes didn't immediately respond to people's requests for comment on the lawsuit. So all I'm saying is, Nene girl, I knew I was a little bit right. All I'm saying is, Nene girl, you out here talking about if you are a side chick out here, I think you need to love yourself a little bit more. Me, I'm number one or no number at all. But according to the wife, you was a side chick. And you ruined her marriage. Now the wife could be lying. The wife could be lying. But Nene, is you too big at your big ass age to even been going through shit like that. Girl, as soon as you found out that man was married, girl, you should be like, oh girl, girl, gone, girl, I'm too old for this. Even if he said I'm separated, you still should have been like, come ring my bell when you officially divorced. And matter of fact, I want to hear what she got to say. Bring her over here. Girl, you still with this nigga? Y'all still together? You know, because you know he gonna lie. Ask her. And if she got a different, even if she lies and says, let me tell y'all something. Even if even if the wife is telling a bold-faced lie and they really were actually separated, about to head for divorce, you still shouldn't even want to be in a situation that could be that much chaos and confusion. Like, why would you want to enter into a situation with a man who still has issues going on with his ex-wife? Because clearly, she's not gonna make your life any easy. She making his life a living hell. You part of the package. You gonna get it too. So no matter how you slice it and dice it, even if the wife was lying about the state of their marriage, like, it wouldn't matter to me. It would not matter to me. Girl, you say you married, and this woman is telling me a different story. You saying you separated, she's saying y'all not separated. Girl, uh, 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 uh. Girl, I'm too old for this. Okay. Anyways, child. Let's go ahead and move on. Omarosa says she's too busy to join the Real Housewives despite fans' request. So Omarosa has recently shared her reasons for not joining the cast of the Real Housewives of Potomac. Despite fans' requests, in an exclusive with TMZ, the reality TV personality revealed that her focus is currently on law school and preparing for the bar exam, making it impossible for her to participate in the upcoming season of RHOP. While some fans have been vocal about wanting Omarosa to join the Bravo hit series, she expressed that she had not considered becoming a housewife before, and she was unaware of the fan campaign. However, she did mention that she is a fan of the franchise and would not rule out the possibility of joining in the future. Despite her interest, Omarosa clarified that neither Bravo nor the casting team had approached her about joining the show. Additionally, her demanding study schedule at Southern University in Louisiana would make it challenging to juggle the commitments of filming a reality TV series. I was about to say, girl, do Omarosa even live in the DMV area? That's one. Two, girl, on some real stuff, girl. Y'all know, I know some of y'all dislike Omarosa. I go up for Omarosa. I know Omarosa done did some trifling shit, but girl, she ain't no different than Kanye. Okay, y'all look at how y'all have allowed Candace Owens to come back into the barbecue. I go up for Omarosa. I follow Omarosa on Instagram. I don't care. I think Omarosa is one of the smartest human beings walking around. I really do. I really, really honestly believe that. I think that Omarosa is one of the smartest human beings walking around. I think it would be cute to kind of see her, girl, get the girls in line. Omarosa will come onto that show, and girl, the show will be over. They wouldn't even Can you imagine, girl? Because the stunts and shows that Giselle pulled, she's not smart enough to pull that shit with Omarosa. Girl, Omarosa wouldn't go for it. It would be to the point that we'll probably have to cancel the entire just take it off the air because Omarosa done came in here and girl nucked and bucked the whole goddamn show off. Girl, yes. It would be cute though. Omarosa is good TV. And she's been doing this a long time, so she knows what she needs to give. But I also think we will see a different side of Omarosa. But I think that she wouldn't play. She wouldn't let Giselle and girl the Green Eye Bandits girl play in her face either. Not as educated as goddamn Omarosa is. Okay. That would have been a girl. I felt like if Omarosa had joined when Candace was on and Wendy was on, honey, they would have had that. They would have took that whole show down. Anyways, I'm gone, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.